Investing and building a financial portfolio, it can be intimidating for people who are just starting out in the stock market, which is why many folks are turning to online services known as robo-advisors to make and manage investments on their behalf. Now, these services are becoming so popular that robo-advisors are estimated to manage nearly $2 trillion by 2028. Joining us now to walk through how these tools work is Vivian Tu. She's a New York Times bestselling author, and she's the founder and CEO of Your Rich BFF. Vivian, great to chat with you. So help out the uninitiated here. What exactly is a robo-advisor?
A robo-advisor is essentially just a money management service that allows you to have a lot of the benefits that you would get from a traditional money manager or traditional financial advisor. But instead of leveraging a full-time one-on-one human relationship, which certainly is going to cost quite a bit more, you are leveraging software and technological services that essentially help you do the same thing, which is just build a diversified portfolio that makes sense for you so you can get invested sooner rather than later.
Now, a human relationship is important, of course, but I know that many financial advisors suggest automating what you do so that you can manage your money more sensibly. So why would someone turn to a robo-advisor instead of what is traditional?
Yeah, so traditionally, financial advisors can charge quite hefty fees, talking anywhere between 1 to 1.25% of your assets under management. And for a high earner, but not necessarily an ultra wealthy person, that could still be high six figures over the course of your lifetime. Robo advisors charge much lower fees, closer to 0.25%. And often, because they're so tech driven, they don't necessarily need to have some of those barriers to entry. There are little, if no minimum balance requirements. And often, because technology is doing the work rather than a human being, you're able to take advantage of some of those fast acting benefits and tap into things like tax loss harvesting and just being able to rebalance that portfolio more often.
Yeah, but technology also has its own issues. There can be glitches. So talk to me about the safety and really the wisdom of putting all of your investments into robo-advisors. What's the guidance there?
Yeah, definitely. I think the thing is, with a robo advisor, in the same way that your financial advisor is only going to be as good as you are able to share information, it's really important to constantly be updating your robo advisory portfolio in your account. Oftentimes, robo advisors will send you their money quiz that you take once a year or once every 2 years. It'll ask questions like, how much do you make? How much do you have saved? When do you plan on retiring? What does your family situation look like? Or what is essentially, how would you feel if you lost 10% of your portfolio tomorrow? This helps to assess what your risk tolerance is. And largely, this is determined based on how close you are to retirement. So the more information you are providing your robo advisor, the smarter and more educated investment decisions it can help you make. But certainly there is a little bit of a issue that, it may not be a perfect fit. And that's even going to be the case with a human advisor.
Yeah, that's true. But it is one more tool, possibly in your financial toolkit. Vivian Tu, thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
This Money Watch segment has been brought to you by AT&T Business. Connecting changes everything.